We are keeping an eye on the rip currents for you today and kind of the aftermath, but really it's pulling the moisture away from us.
It is, which is nice. So Bertha has some very minor side effects left that are impacting the Tampa Bay area, and that is it's a form of some mid-level dry air. Unfortunately, y'all know, you walked outside already. We're not feeling it at the surface.
Not dry air that is, you know, not humid.
Right.
Humidity's not gone by any stretch of the imagination.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I wish that it was at the surface, but that's not the case. But regardless, tugging some of that moisture away, at least in our mid-levels of the atmosphere, and that's going to leave our forecast a little drier. And then, yes, this storm still churning in the Gulf this morning, and that is churning up the Gulf, leaving us with our higher rip risk today, and we'll have seas about 3 to 5 feet. So that surf will also still be high, but that will improve tomorrow as Bertha ultimately makes a landfall later today. It's running into a front, and I'm surprised it's even holding on to the strength as much as it is because of that front shearing it apart. And of course, it made a landfall yesterday. But nonetheless, what I want you to focus on here is the number in the top of your screen. When it's below 2, that is lower than what we normally have for the summer months. Anything over 2 inches, that means there's a lot of moisture, and that obviously means some higher rain chances for us. So Bertha kind of tugging that moisture away, but as this front starts to approach this weekend, our wind starts to go back on shore. There it is by Saturday. All that moisture returns, and our forecast pattern will ultimately trend a little bit stormier this weekend, especially into next week as that front moves a little bit closer to the Bay Area. Satellite and radar right now nice and quiet, and today's rain chance again will be low with that slightly drier air in place. The heat is going to be the bigger story. Temperatures already off to a warm start, upper 70s to low 80s, 80 in Tampa and in St. Pete, 78 in Sarasota, inland low to mid 70s, waking up at 76 in Lakeland right now. Highs today in the low to mid 90s, but you bet it's going to feel hotter than that. Let's take you through the feels like temperatures. By 11 a.m., already going to feel like the upper 90s to triple digits. So make sure you are packing plenty of water with you today. Maybe try to get that outdoor activity done sooner than later. Get the dog walked early this morning if you can. Then this afternoon feels like temperatures widespread 102 to upwards of 107. Tomorrow still forecast to be our hottest day of the week. Don't see a heat advisory just yet, but we will get close to heat advisory criteria. What feels like temperatures potentially approaching 108 degrees in spots. Rain chances, they stay low. Let's take you through Futurecast. Onshore wind today will push some showers our way. Very isolated chance for rain, mainly inland today as well. Can't rule out an isolated shower along our coastline today. And then as we head into the evening, as you're winding down, maybe a few rumbles of thunder rolling through the Tampa and St. Pete area later on tonight. But again, for the most part, our forecast stays dry. Tomorrow, a lot of the rain is going to stay along and south of I-4, developing after 3 o'clock. But notice, if you do have any plans in Tampa and St. Pete tomorrow night around 5 or 6 o'clock, a quick passing shower will be possible. Don't cancel your plans. Just prepare for maybe a passing shower. There's that front, and that will slightly increase rain chances along the Nature Coast on Saturday. A lot of the rain looks like it settles inland on Sunday. Light chop on the bay, seas 3 to 5 feet, so better on our bay and inland waters today. 7-day shows highs staying in the 90s all the way through the 7-day forecast, and it looks like we'll ramp up rain chances to the 40 to 50% range going into next week.